The days that followed their midnight encounter were filled with a whirlwind of creativity and romance. Emma and Luca spent their mornings exploring the hidden gems of Verona, visiting quaint cafes, and sketching in the city's many beautiful gardens. Each moment seemed to fuel their artistic spirits, and they found themselves collaborating in ways they had never imagined. Luca's music became the soundtrack to Emma's painting sessions. As he played his violin, she would lose herself in the rhythm, her brush dancing across the canvas. The notes of his melodies seemed to guide her hand, creating vibrant and emotive works of art that she had longed to produce. One afternoon, while they were working in a small park by the river, Luca paused his playing and looked at Emma with a thoughtful expression. "Emma, have you ever considered showcasing your art in an exhibition?" Emma hesitated. "I've always dreamed of it, but I never felt my work was ready." Luca's eyes shone with conviction. "Your work is more than ready. It's extraordinary. Let me help you organize an exhibition. We can combine our talents and create an event that celebrates both music and art." With Luca's encouragement and support, Emma's confidence grew. They spent weeks preparing for the exhibition, meticulously planning every detail. They found a charming gallery in the heart of Verona, perfect for showcasing Emma's paintings and hosting a live performance by Luca. The night of the exhibition arrived, and the gallery buzzed with anticipation. People from all walks of life gathered to witness the unique fusion of art and music. Emma's paintings, inspired by their shared experiences, and Luca's music adorned the walls, each one telling a story of love, inspiration, and discovery. As the guests admired the artwork, Luca took his place in the center of the gallery, his violin poised. He began to play, and the room fell silent, captivated by the beauty of his music. The melodies flowed seamlessly, echoing the emotions depicted in Emma's paintings. Emma watched from the side, her heart swelling with pride and gratitude. She had never felt so alive, so connected to her art and to Luca. When the final note lingered in the air, the room erupted in applause, a standing ovation that echoed through the gallery. After the performance, guests approached Emma and Luca, expressing their admiration and awe. One woman, with tears in her eyes, said, "Your work has touched my soul. Thank you for sharing your gift with the world." As the evening drew to a close, Emma and Luca stood together, taking in the success of their collaboration. Luca turned to her, his eyes filled with love. "Emma, this is just the beginning. Together, we can achieve anything." Emma smiled, her heart full. "Yes, Luca. Together we can create a world of beauty and inspiration." With their hands intertwined, they looked forward to a future filled with endless possibilities, knowing that their love and shared passion would guide them on their journey. And so, in the enchanting city of Verona, where their story began, Emma and Luca found not only inspiration, but a love that would last a lifetime. Under the soft glow of the full moon, the ancient city of Verona was bathed in silver light. The cobblestone streets, usually bustling with tourists and vendors, were now serenely quiet. It was in this enchanting setting that Emma, a young artist, found herself taking a midnight stroll. Emma had come to Verona seeking inspiration for her next painting. The city's rich history and timeless beauty were supposed to spark her creativity, but she had been feeling strangely uninspired. As she walked, her thoughts wandered aimlessly until she heard a faint melody drifting through the air. Intrigued, she followed the sound. The music led her to a small, secluded courtyard. There, under a centuries-old olive tree, a young man was playing a violin. His eyes were closed, and he swayed gently with the rhythm, lost in his own world. The melody was both haunting and beautiful, resonating deep within Emma's soul. She stood there, captivated, until the last note faded into the night. The violinist opened his eyes and smiled when he saw her. "I didn't realize I had an audience," he said, his voice warm and inviting. Emma blushed. "I'm sorry if I intruded. Your music is extraordinary." The young man chuckled softly. "No intrusion at all. My name is Luca. And you are?" "Emma," she replied, taking a step closer. "I'm an artist. I came to Verona for inspiration, but it seems I've found it in the most unexpected place. Luca's eyes sparkled with interest. An artist, you say? I believe we might be kindred spirits. Music is my way of painting the world. They talked for hours, sharing their passions, dreams, and the stories that had brought them to this moment. Luca told her about his love for music, inherited from his grandmother, who had played the violin in a famous orchestra. Emma shared her struggles with finding her artistic voice and how the beauty of Verona had both overwhelmed and inspired her. As the night wore on, they wandered through the quiet streets,